YouTube, my name is Ty with the Dividend Stock King, back with another video. And I'm gonna do a real quick story of a short I see on TikTok. And this should be a message to everybody. And this is like, I'm not getting financial advice, so this is my personal opinion and stuff. But they give the short version of the video I've seen. The young man, it was a mom and her son, and the son wanted to give her mom. She was struggling with paying bills, and he was cutting grass, and he gave his mom his first $1,000 to help her pay her bills. And in the comments, I saw people all congratulating her. You're raising a good young man, was thoughtful. It was like 90. It was like all positive. He's great. You're raising a wonderful young man. God bless him. Help his mother out. And he's a true one. He's blessed. He's great. And I'm looking like that's not good. Okay. Your son made a business, and he earned his first ever $1,000. And this is why we need to normalize investing, because that $1,000 or $100 or $200 or $300 out of $1,000 could have been invested. It could have been an investment. He was 15 years old. He could invest that money. He could start a Roth IRA in a brokerage account and threw $100 in each. And he could do $100 in a savings account and maybe help his mom pay a bill or so. But giving her all the money is going to set him back. That's not helping him. That's making him work to support you. And his best, and people, well, his mom in trouble. His mom needs help. I understand that. But the best time to invest your money is when you're young, when you have no bills. You ain't paying a light bill and a water bill and car insurance and car notes and taxes, mortgage or rent. You ain't paying a cell phone bill. You ain't buying groceries. You don't got no kids. That's the best time for you to invest your money. The more money he gets, and one thing I have learned with parents money, is that a one-time thing. It's not like he give her $1,000 and that's it. It's not like she gonna pay him back the money. It's not like you get $1,000 and that's it. You gonna continue to give money, because now she has someone to rely on for money. So now she has a cushion. Well, my son works at cutting grass. He'll give me some money. I never known somebody who get parents money and it stops. And it usually goes for a good while until the kid stops on their own. But in the beginning, you don't even notice it. I did it for my mom. A lot of kids give their parents money. It's not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing thing until the child stops doing it. I was doing it for a long time. Personally, I was doing it for a very long time until I put my foot down and stopped doing it. Because giving your parents money don't solve the problem. It's a Band-Aid. A temporary fix. They're not going to fix their issue, because they know you're not going to allow them to go hungry or allow them to be homeless. So they know they have a lifeline to depend on you. So this is why I created this YouTube channel, to normalize, make it normal to invest for your children. If you're a teenager, start investing. That $1,000, he could have started a Roth IRA at 15 years old and a brokerage account and been a millionaire in the future. He could start building wealth today. Instead of paying his mother's bills, he could invest that money for himself and been better off investing the money. Because every person who invested money in the stock market, they all have one thing in common. Every single one. They said the exact same thing. I wish I was started sooner. I wish I would stop blowing money while I was a kid and teenager on dumb stuff. I should have invested a little bit of money. I've been better off today. Every person who started investing say the exact same thing. I can't be one person, man. I should invest, man. And I never heard or met someone who say, you know what, man, investing money when I was a kid, I missed out. No, you didn't. So we need to normalize investing for our kid. My son Aiden has $7,400 invested. He's 7, about to turn 8 years old. Avery, right now, he is 3 years old with $2,000 brokerage account. They get a dividend every day. They have the growth. They have VOO, they have OVL, they have companies, they have REITs, they have high yield, low yield, weekly payers. They have it all. And they have time. So my son, and I make sure that I'm not a burden to them and they're not a burden to me. I make sure that my brokerage produces income, so I'm not asking my son for money. If I struggle for a bit much paycheck, I have dividends. Look at my brokerage account. I have dividends right here coming in monthly. May I made $1,900. I have money coming in to pay bills. So I'm not a burden to my kids, and my kids are a burden to me. You have your own money. And when you turn age to start working, guess what? That $1,000 you cutting the grass, or you take $100 or $200, you gonna invest that money. You will start your Roth IRA. You're gonna have a brokerage account. You will throw $100 in the brokerage account. We'll sit down and talk about it. Start your Roth IRA. Buy dividend stocks. Start your savings account. Get your savings account. Get your debit card. Get your savings account with your own name on it. We're gonna start you off right. We're not gonna be asking you for the money. We gotta make sure. This is why I get my paycheck. I make sure I pay the household bills, of course. I invest first in my brokerage. My wife in that. She invests hers. I invest in mine. I invest in my Roth IRA. I'm not trying to have my son pay any of our bills. Nothing. And then I invest for the kids, because the kids got time. The kids have time. So if my son make $1,000, congratulations. We should invest that money. We should take that money and start blowing on clothes, on dumb stuff. And you're a child. I understand you want to buy stuff you want. Nothing wrong with that. You should invest 30% of it. $300, you should invest it. Invest in your future. And I have a brokerage account. They can see how much they're making. They can see I'm making $500 a month. I'm gonna keep this thing going. I'm trying to make $5,000. I'm trying to make $10,000 a month. Well, I'm a 27. By the rate my son's going at Aiden, by the time he turns mid 25, 27, he's making $10,000 a month. What 27-year-old is making $10,000 a month? We need to normalize for our children, not having our kids work their ass off to pay our bills. Because we made poor decisions with our money. We need to normalize investing for ourselves and our children. Thanks for watching.